Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in our ice cream series. There's quite a lot of different ones on this page, it's quite fun, but we've got this sort of wedge shaped one and I sort of thought I might like to do it green. So we're going to use a few different greens on this and make it sort of lime lolly. I hope that's going to be okay. I'm going to start with our little stick. I think I'm going to choose this colour for it and we'll see how we go. Number 49. It's quite difficult with the ergos. I don't really have the right colour for the lolly stick, so we've just got to go with what we've got. I'm going quite lightly at the minute. I think I do want it a little bit darker on the edges. There'll be some shadow under the lolly. And we just sort of fade it towards the middle. Of course, lolly sticks can be any colour. I remember when they used to be green and plastic with sort of holes in. And I'm just trying to think where to start. Yeah, I'm going to start with the sort of background areas, and I'm going to use this green, number 50. So it's got very lot of holes in from being sharpened in my what's the sharpener called? Derwent. The Derwent mini. What's it called? Super Point Mini. That's it. So what I want to do, as you can see, what I'm attempting to do is to make it a little bit dark on the edges and lighter towards the middle. I'm going to do that on each of these sections, but I'm going to avoid the decoration. And we'll do that in a different colour. So I'm thinking this is a sort of lime lolly. It's not a common flavour, is it really? But it just looked to me like that was the colour it wanted to be. I always used to like an orange or a raspberry, but I really dislike ice lollies as well. I'm not very good with this page. They look pretty, I like colouring them, but no, it's just cold. It's a hot day today, but I don't want an ice lolly. I want a cup of tea. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, I have been sipping water, I have to say. So again, it's a few more layers on the outside. It's just to help to add shape and shine, because ice lollies are usually reasonably see-through. You know, they're made with obviously sort of flavoured waters, so you can usually see through. So that's what we want to try to emulate. I usually find it's easier to start at the edge and build a few layers of colour up there and then move towards the centre after. So I hope you're all having a good summer. Of course, some of you aren't having summertime. Those of you in Australia are having winter, which I'm very envious. I visited Australia in the winter. It was lovely. It was just good weather for me. It rained every day. I felt very at home. Now these dots are quite small. I'm actually going to colour over them because I don't think I can avoid them without it looking a bit messy. So I'm going to colour over them and we'll go over them in another colour as well. Because this is all going to be green, it's not going to hurt. You could do them first, I suppose, but I haven't. I just wanted to get this this light green on. I was going to vary the colour, but actually I really like it. I think it looks quite limey. It looks how I wanted it to look. Do you remember lemonade lollies? They were quite nice. But I'd rather have a drink of lemonade, but not fizzy. I can't do fizz. Gosh, I'm fussy, aren't I? Okay, now we've got the decoration. I'm going to use two different colours for that. I'm going to start with the number 52 and do all the lines. And I'm going to follow the same sort of pattern in that I'm going to go harder on the edges, lighter towards the middle. And now I'm just have orange. It's quite refreshing. And what else did I? Sometimes I had a raspberry. A banana was a nice one. Banana split that had ice cream in the middle. The strawberry split, which was like a strawberry ice with vanilla ice cream in the middle. Malted, not malted, malted milk? No, that's a biscuit. No, there was something milk, lollies. Oh, can't remember. They were like kiddie lollies, but they were quite nice. Just sort of milky, a bit more like ice cream on a stick. I guess most people these days have the chocolate ones with ice cream in the middle. They magnums. Number 5. I'm going to do all the rest in this, but we've got this fading of colour going on and I want to continue it through these items. So I just need to be a little bit mindful that I need a few more layers on these outside ones than I do towards the middle. It isn't too vital, but I think it will just help add to that illusion that we're trying to create, making it look like it's got a bit of shape. There we go. So make these slightly darker than these. We don't really need to do any other type of shading on here because it's a sort of moulded pattern. It's not a leaf growing on the ice lolly. Well, I hope not anyway, that would be a bit weird. And then just go over these. There used to be the rocket lollies, didn't there? And they had different colours. They would have sprinkles on the end, which was nice. And the twisted one, what's that called? With green and white. It's like this one. Can't remember. There we go. So I nearly dropped my pencil then. I think we're done with that one, so I'm going to make that do. I'm quite happy with that. I think it looks okay. I wouldn't eat it, but I don't like ice lollies. You might. You can have it. So thank you for joining me. Have a really lovely day and have fun and happy colouring.